What's up, guys? So, one of the most common questions I get on my channel or social media is basic training hard? I'm graduating high school, or I'm not really athletic. Should I join the Army, Navy, Marines? Is it going to be tough? Now, again, I'm speaking from Army. I was cadre. I'm still an officer in the Army. So I'm just speaking from when I work there and what I see. I've seen every single type of person go through base training. You got the athletes, the people that have worked out every day. You got people who have never worked out, never been doing a push-up. So it's a complicated answer, but it's both a yes and a no, kind of depending on where your background is. But let's get into it. Now, is basic training really uncomfortable or is it hard? I would have to say it's more uncomfortable for a lot of individuals. You don't need to be an athlete or necessarily a genius to make it through basic training. It's built for everyone who meets the basic standards, the ASVAB, the AFT standards, all the little tests you do to make sure that you can fit in basic training. So as long as you're medically cleared, you meet the mental challenge, the ASVAB, and then you're physically ready, basic training is not going to be the hardest thing. It just may be the hardest thing you do at that time for most individuals as you're going to be challenged. Then follow instructions, don't quit when it gets tough, and pretty much work together as a team. You're going to make it through. The drill sergeants aren't going to let you fail. Now, if you were an athlete, you're going to kind of be at an advantage because you're kind of used to working in a team. You're used to pushing yourself beyond boundaries. You're used to being uncomfortable, sweaty, dirty. Many people are going to join that have never been in those kind of situations. But that doesn't mean it's necessarily going to be hard for you. It's just going to be more challenging. I guess that's kind of the same thing. But as long as you step up to the plate, you're going to be fine. The drill sergeants are going to push you. So what's going to be challenging for everybody is the lack of sleep, being forced to eat what they tell you to eat when they tell you to eat, following every single rule, and then again working together with about a total of 60 other people in each platoon. So that's going to be your challenging part. Now, the funny part about all of this is if you watch social media, you watch TikTok, everyone always talks about basic training. That's just because most people who are going to do one-year contracts, National Guard or reserves in whatever branch, they're also going to be the bonding time of basic training. While it's going to feel endless while you're there, every day is going to feel like so long. You are going to get into a rhythm. The letters are going to start coming. You're getting a little more freedoms, depending on if you're an OSIT like infantry or if you're just in a regular basic training. But you're going to get phone calls. It's going to get easier. It's designed to break you a little bit and then build you back up. So again, if you meet the standards, if you can step up to the challenge, it's a very short time in the grand scheme of your life. A lot of people go when they're older. Some people go right out of high school. But again, you're going to look back at it and be like, that was easy. It's far from the hardest thing I'm going to do in the future. So again, kind of to wrap this all up. So yeah, it is hard, but it's not impossible. It's designed to be challenging. It's designed to take you and build you into a soldier. But it's designed to meet anybody who can meet it face to face and take you from a basic level and make you advance. The hardest part are going to be dealing with people, being uncomfortable, and being told what to do at all times, not having that freedom. But again, if you think you're ready for it, if you can meet those standards, I would tell you to jump into it. Joining the military as a whole is kind of a different story, and that's a whole nother conversation I'm looking to follow. So if you're looking to find out more about that, you got questions, make sure you leave a comment, hit me up, follow, subscribe, and we'll definitely get into all of these discussions as I come back into content.